So to finish number 14, I just randomly selected a couple of points, and it doesn't matter which two. This thing right here, this equation is called the point slope formula. This is not the point slope form, actually. This is not the only way to do this. You can also use y equals mx plus b. I favor this one. This one is my favorite because it doesn't matter whether they give you just 1 point or whether they give you 2 points. You can use it. And this form over here, while it may look like it's easier, students just habitually mess up on this one. They put the wrong numbers in the wrong place. So regardless of which one you use, if you're given 2 points, you must find the slope first. And so you need to figure out which one is 0.1, which one is 0.2. It does not matter. But once you decide if this is 0.1, then this is your x1, this is your y1, this is your x2, and this is your y2. Again, it doesn't matter. I could have called this 0.2 and this be 0.1. It's all going to work out the same in the end. So the formula says take y2 and subtract y1. So notice I had to subtract because that's the formula. The formula right there says minus, but I'm subtracting a -2. I'll worry about the arithmetic here in just a second. The formula says take y2, which is 5, and subtract -2. So 5 minus a -2. Then I'm going to take the x value for x2, subtract the value of x1. Now, and the most common mistake is that people get it upside down. They put the x's on top and the y's on bottom. Just remember, y's give you rise. Okay, and so you can also remember it run under rise. Instead of rise over run, you could remember run under rise. And that'll help you remember to put the run first, maybe. I don't know. 5 minus a -2, that means you put the two negative signs together and make a plus. So you end up with 7 on top. 4 minus 2 gives you 2. So the slope right here is 7/2. So we've just found the value of m. If we're using this formula, we put the 7/2 right here. And then if we're using this formula, we put the 7 right here. Okay, and the reason that I'm leaving everything else blank is because I'm going to put values in the place, depending on how I do it. So in this formula, this y and this x stay in the formula. They're part of the formula, but this y and this x come from over here. Remember we called this x1, y1. So what we're going to do is put y1 in that place. Okay, the formula says minus. So we're going to plug in a -2. And then we've got 7/2 right here. And right here, we're going to say x minus, because that's the formula. And then we're going to plug the 2 in right there. Okay, now to simplify this, this is going to be y plus 2 because minus a negative, you change to a positive. And then this 7/2 we distribute. We multiply it here and we multiply it here. And that gives us 7/2x. And 7/2 times -2 is -7. And then to finish getting it into slope-intercept form, you go -2 because these are like terms right here. And then the slope-intercept form is y equals 7/2x minus 9. That's probably the easiest way to do it. By the way, this answer right here is a allowable form to write your answer in. This is point slope form. It's called point slope form. The only reason why you have to continue sometimes is because they ask. It doesn't say right here, explain how to write the equation of a line when you're given the coordinates of 2 points. My explanation would be find the slope. So the answer to number 14 is find the slope, then use the point slope formula. Then use the point slope form. And the point slope form calls for the slope and a point. So that's how I would explain number 14. This is just an example. You can use that one over here. You can use that same point, put -2 in the place of y, put +2 in the place of x, and then this m should have been 7/2. I got distracted, I guess, and didn't finish it. And then what we don't know over here is the y-intercept. So we just put plus b. We put this in the place of y. We put this in the place of x. And you multiply -2, multiply that together right there. The 2's cancel out, leave you 7 plus b. Get the b by itself by subtracting 7 from both sides. -9 is equal to b. The problem is people stop right here, and you have to write the equation. So the equation was y equals 7/2x minus 9. And I got the same answer here as I got over here. So either form will do it. You can use, but both, notice on both of them, I had to start by finding the slope first. So find the slope, then use point slope form, or find the slope, then use slope intercept form. Plug the numbers in, find b. All right, so that is the end of this video. I am going to, in this playlist, I am going to go ahead and do lesson 2-2 because your activity involves all of that together. So I'm going to stop this video and I'll just start lesson 2-2 on the next one.